Welcome all of you to a new episode of our short videos. Today I would like to talk about the legality issues in healthcare billing setup. We get a lot of questions from hospitals that what all services can they bill to the patients on their name and which they cannot. Coming back to the basics first. Whenever we apply for a Clinical Establishment Act registration or Bombay Nursing Home Act registration or as relevant for your state, we always are supposed to provide our premises details. Doctor's details are there, but however, the premises details in terms of fire NOC and building plan, building approval. Understand that your hospital registration is for the premises. And when you apply for an empanelment with insurance companies or with ECHS or CGHS, that time also the premises is what gets onboarded, and the doctor's onboarding is not very relevant in this case. So the treatment can be done by any doctor who is a licensed practitioner. However, the treatment has to be conducted at the premises of that particular registered hospital. Now, in this case, there are a lot of examples where a hospital does not have a particular facility, but they have an MOU with some other third party which is located outside their premises to conduct that particular test or treatment or any procedure. So beware that any such kind of an agreement does not override your agreement with the insurance company or ECHS, CGHS. All the treatment which is done in your premises is supposed to be billed by you, and any treatment done outside your premises is supposed to be billed by that particular party. Although that bill can be submitted by you, but however the bill cannot be raised by you. I'll give you 2-3 examples. For example, a hospital ABC has a patient with some CVA and requires an MRI scan. Now, this MRI scan might not be available in that particular hospital. So, the hospital will send a patient to some other center for MRI scan and get the patient back. Here, the MRI scan was not performed at the premises of hospital ABC. So, in this situation, hospital ABC is not supposed to raise a bill for it directly. However, they can always attach a bill from the other center wherever the MRI was done as one of the additional services. Similarly, in ophthalmology, there is a practice in which a lot of hospitals do not have an excimer laser. So they take the patient to some other third-party center where they do the excimer laser and bring the patient back to their own center. In such cases also, the bill processing cannot be done from your hospital. So where the care and the service delivery has started and ended at your premises, in your own premises, you are allowed to bill. So nowadays there is a lot of scrutiny which is happening where the hospital's bills in terms of refractive surgery is especially being looked upon. Where any hospital which does not have a refractive surgery setup at their own premises, they are legally not supposed to raise a bill for it. Now, it's been going on that the bill used to be accepted, but however, when scrutinized, then the bill does not stand scrutiny. So, it is my suggestion to the people who are watching this video that issue bills only for the services that is provided at your center. Now, one more thing is there are a lot of investigations or outsourced laboratory services which you undertake at your center. You have a tie-up with somebody to come collect the blood sample and carry the blood test somewhere else and give you a report later. In such situations, since the blood sample collection and the start of the service delivery has happened in your hospital can generate a bill for it. If you have a third-party device like a YAG laser or an OCT which is coming on call and doing the investigation at your premises, you are legally allowed to generate a bill for it. However, if that same you are going to send the patient physically to a third place, then that particular bill cannot be generated by your hospital. It has to be generated by the place where the procedure or the investigation has been done. In such cases, in case the bill gets rejected from the insurance company, there is actually no valid argument which we can give. Even an MOU does not stand a chance. The reason being that all your permissions, licenses and the responsibility. So this word is very important, where there is a responsibility. Now understand that a healthcare bill is a very important document. So even for the next 7 years, if the patient wants to file a negligence or a deficiency services complaint, the bill is a biggest document which establishes that the patient has availed a particular service from your premises. So imagine you have sent the patient to a third party center, and there is a deficiency service in the third party center, and you have issued a bill from your premises. So the entire responsibility of even the machine maintenance and any errors in the equipment will also be pinned on to the person who issued the bill. So there you will be answering for the shortcomings of a separate entity, which I don't think any doctor would prefer to do or hospital would prefer to do. So in this, very simply, the final statement would be that kindly issue bills only for the services that is provided in your premises. If you are providing the services at a third party center which is different from your premises, kindly issue the bill from that place. So that's it. And one more thing I would like to mention is that we are coming up with a short webinar of 1 hour on this Wednesday, that is 24th of January, evening 8 o'clock onwards, in which we will be talking about cashless empanelment process with one particular health insurance company, which is Care Health Insurance. So see you there. I'll leave the link in the description. Sign up. It's available on YouTube as well as Zoom. So that will be a very interesting session. So see you there. Until next time, goodbye.